Energetics of money. 8 money lies. Lie number 1. Hello, I'm Fractal Future and welcome to the Vanguard Light, where we help energy sensitive people take it to the next level, and we got a good one today. So we're going to be talking a little bit about money, or the energetics of money, and we're going to be talking about one of the 8 lies in a book I wrote probably about 9-10 years ago. I'm going to be rewriting it, giving it away free. How cool is that? So check the description. I'll have a link to the current one, to Amazon, and when the new one's ready, I'm going to buy like 1,000 copies and give them away free. So check that link if it's there, or you might be able to sign up if I want to have that up. But I'll sign up ahead of time to make sure you get your copy. But anyway, so let's talk about this. Lie number 1 starts the book off, and it's, you know more than the universe. And it's kind of talks about in law of attraction, like a big one of them is like kind of like the universe doesn't know the difference between a penny and $1 million. And it's like, that doesn't make any sense. And like, universe, source, God, it's like they're interchangeable, and it's kind of like, what? It's like, we know the difference between a penny and $1 million. I'm like, well, energetically, it's not, there's no difference. No, it's hugely different. It doesn't mean that it's impossible to ask for, or, it's any harder for source. But to think there isn't a difference is like, it's a lie. No, there is a huge difference. I mean, we're talking about like, the thing that keeps everything running in perfect order. I mean, if you change the small variable in the sun, I mean, that's basically a big old nuclear bomb going off, a mega nuclear bomb going off over and over and over and over and over. And if there were just small changes in like the physics and the dynamics going on there, it'd blow up and obliterate us. But somehow, that's not going to happen. The universe is going to keep that in check. At some point, the sun's going to explode and become probably a red giant and absorb us and stuff like that. But that's way in the future. We got some time. We're good. But I mean, but think about that. Like all the different things and how magical it all works. But all like, I mean, look, the laws of physics, and how precise they are, and how like, the moon is like, that's a whole nother thing. As to like, that moon is kind of perfectly placed, perfectly sized to do what it does, to where we could have life on this planet. But yet the creator of all that didn't know the difference between a penny and $1 million. And a lot of that comes from a mind frame, and it's kind of, I mean, one, it's just easier to sell of like, oh my gosh, it's, no different asking, when it's hugely different. And if you've tried it, you've probably noticed that, you didn't just think about $1 million and it showed up. There's a lot more dynamics in play. And one of the big ones, I mean, this is like and it's kind of fundamental of like where, the universe doesn't know the difference, when it absolutely knows the difference to a degree that's way more powerful than what we know, because there's way more going on. And it's kind of like this mentality of like a vending machine of life. Like somehow like universe or source is like this vending machine. And that if you can like, just push the buttons and write, or put your dollar in, you can get your stuff out. Like as if it's like just that transactional vending machine, as opposed to a higher power that's got a path for you, that's got a direction for you, that's got a whole thing mapped out to awaken your spirit to something so much greater. Like, it's more that than this vending machine that, if you can say your mantra properly, that, you get your $1 million out kind of thing. So that's the first lie of that. It's just the universe, source, God, it's so magical. Yeah, is there some tough times here in the 3D physical world? Yeah. Do we go through some bad stuff? Yeah. That all does happen. There's dark forces. We came to lift it up. We're beings of light that came to this planet to lift stuff up. So yeah, there's all that in play. And we got a creator that's, amazing. Like, we can't imagine how amazing, awesome, wonderful the abilities of our creator. Like, it's just unimaginable. So that's the first lie, is to let it go that there's like, you know, somehow source universe is like just this kind of, I don't know, autonomous, not autonomous, but like kind of like this robot that's just like, push my buttons correctly, you will get candy out. I am a vending machine. No. Entering this non-physical world really starts opening up super magic. So, since we were talking about money, let's just, and this is going to be in the new book, let's give you just a little technique for if you want money, bringing it in. I have a whole video that will talk about that. I'm going to link it somewhere here because it's not quite the dynamics that we've been told, but I get it. You come in, you're thinking, yeah, I want more of it. Okay. Easy way to do it is blessing other people. Literally. And I have a video all talking about just, you know, think of another person and want abundance for them. And see if a lot of stuff comes up. That'd be a big cue. That'd be a big key of like, oh, stuff's coming up. You know, I got a video. We'll play at that. But just take that of like, okay, I'm gonna start blessing other people with abundance. Not only see what shows up when I do that, but see what shows up internally on the resistance to do that. And I got a 10-day blessing course that takes it to a whole new level, brings like the magic on full tilt. So I invite you to sign up for the blessing course. You also have the link to the book, or the new book that's coming up, which I'll be giving out free. And in the meantime, just play with blessing other people for money, especially somebody you don't like. See the resistance to that, and then go check out the video where I talk about that. So until we talk again, have a blessed day or a blessed night.